In life, we are sometimes lucky enough to have a couple of friends that we hang on to for the rest of our lives. For me, it's my buddy Craig Putvey. We've been friends from high school, and ever since then, we've even became closer. But every time we hang out, we end up saying the same thing. We should hang out more often.
Action.
Welcome back, everybody, to the first ever
Halloweener special.
Exactly.
Notice
We're gonna have
how I
a
said wiener?
We'll
You
have
didn't-
other
you didn't notice
specials.
the wiener
It doesn't
part.
matter. I did, but I allow it.
You're
we're
used
gonna
to not
have
noticing
other
a wiener,
specials.
right? Okay.
And maybe we should start now.
No, we
it's
keep
too
this
late.
going.
We start.
Cheers.
The official cheers.
I look good. Oh, my nose is...
Now you know how I feel. Always.
Yes. Yes.
But it has been good during
a
this
self-burn.
whole having to wear masks every day.
How are you?
Everybody else complains, and I breathe fine
Exactly.
because of my nose.
Because of your nose, because it covers your mouth.
Exactly.
Nice.
No, but it's like it makes space in the mask.
Yes, I'm sure it does. All right.
So it's happy that you dressed up for today.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy that you wore an eye patch.
It's an eye patch and a beard.
And a beard. Oh, okay. Now,
Now
I
I
noticed.
see that
It's a
maybe the beard
it's a
was
nice
not
curly
necessary.
beard. He got a perm. You got a perm on your beard.
But just in case you thought that I was a pirate,
A pirate.
I'm not just a
But
pirate.
pirate.
I'm not just a pirate.
You're not.
I'm actually
Oh,
doppelganger Derek pirate or doppelganger pirate Derek.
that's
Why?
a lot of words. DP. No.
Why?
Why? Oh my God! That
you see
totally
this?
looks like you, dude.
It's
Except
ridiculous.
his nose looks like it got punched, though. It's
Wait,
crooked.
I gotta do the same angle. Wait, hold on. It's like he's like this. Or is it like this?
Yeah.
Can
I
you
don't
guys
know.
see this? Let me bring this closer to the camera.
Tell me that. Oh, you can't see. You can't see.
Can't see. Okay. Oh, here, look. I'll hold it here.
Yeah, that totally looks like Derek. Nice. I like that. That's terrible, though. Did they get your consent when you did that?
You know the thing is, I actually have 3 jobs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One is this is ridiculous,
You pose for once a year Halloween posters?
but Dollarama ones.
Dollarama ones.
I'm
Good.
not at the high class.
So they are not a sponsor today.
No.
My nose keeps hitting the...
But yeah. So this was just because of that.
That's
I
it?
bought this just because of that.
All that
I
build-up
invested
for that.
money, big money,
Big money.
the big Dollarama money
Dollarama.
for this joke that maybe didn't land. Or
So
maybe it
that's a
didn't land.
joke on a joke.
Ah!
Oh, he high-fived. I was expecting to get the left hanging. So, in all seriousness,
I'm gonna take this off because my
can we
face
take this
hurts.
off? Because this thing is digging into my
Watch this.
eyes.
Watch this. Same costume.
Oh my God, your beard is
Same
all...
costume.
You look like a sheep that got his thing.
I just got out of the shower, and
Oh,
you
wow.
were there.
I didn't notice.
And,
There was a lot of
so-
humidity.
So what happened is my beard gets
Beardy.
yeah, it gets bushy. I was trying to find something.
We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, it
We'll
gets
leave it
bushy after the shower.
Yeah, okay, good.
So today's Halloween edition.
Halloweener edition.
I'm gonna take off this eye patch
Okay,
because I feel like I'm missing half of everything.
exactly. Yeah. I think that would be a good idea.
Hi guys, I've been here this whole time, but you know it was me. And I'm back.
Yes,
Okay,
unfortunately.
so
Good.
Halloween edition. No, you know
Yes.
what? Before we get into the Halloween edition,
Yes, before we get into it. I don't know what you're going to say right now.
how have you been?
How have I been? I've been good. Actually,
Since the last podcast.
since the last
how have you been?
podcast, 2 weeks. I
2
think
weeks, guys.
I think we're consistently putting one out every 2 weeks.
I think we don't want people to get tired. We don't want
Exactly.
you guys to get tired. We want you to
not at all.
tune in.
Yeah.
We got a lot of. I was going to say we have a lot of interesting things to say.
We don't have a lot of
We don't.
nothing at all.
I lie a lot.
Yeah.
Also, today, the
More
first
than a
time
cheap rug.
ever today,
Yes.
we have a guest.
We do have a guest.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Skin and Bones.
Skin and Bones.
A better name for him?
Skin and Bone Scully.
Skin and Bone Scully.
Yes.
Scully. There's either Bones or Boner, or, but that's already a person.
We do. Yes,
We
it
actually
is.
know a person.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I have a funny story with Boner, and it's not like a
No,
like
it's
an actual
it's,
boner.
There's a
boner
guy
joke.
that we know in high
Yep.
school when we were going to high school
Yeah.
that it was his nickname.
His nickname was Boner. His last name was Bonnet.
Yes, and during soccer, how
Yeah,
funny
it's
was
the-
that?
It's the same idea.
It is. We would it would be like Boner over here, pass
Yeah,
it Boner,
yeah.
and you had like the other team's parents would just be like, "What's going on?
What
Why
are
are
they
they
talking
just
about?"
yelling
Yeah.
Boner all day long?"
I remember there was one time there was a substitution.
Yes.
And you know when you in soccer you call the person that
Yes,
you're going to
yes.
replace, and I was replacing him, so I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Boner!" and then I got on the field, and I remember the ref telling me, "Look, call him Boner all you want on the field, but when you're calling in a sub, don't yell Boner."
Yeah.
And I found that pretty funny.
And Craig's girlfriend also said the same thing. Stop yelling boner when you're ready. She's like, just, maybe light some candles. Another approach is what she said. He's just like, "Hey, boner! I'm ready." And she's like, "Calm down."
Oh, that's
Anyway.
good. Okay, there we go. We already went off topic.
Were we on topic?
We
ever
were
at
never
this-
on.
this-
Are we ever on topic?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think they want us to be on topic.
No, I think they want us to be on topic a bit, right?
I'm not sure.
And talking about topic, I got nothing. Halloween episode. That's our topic.
No, but in the news, before we get there, in the news.
Okay. Oh,
You know
yeah.
how I check the TikTok news?
Please, people, again, do not come here for any news whatsoever.
But we will deliver the news anyway.
Yes, go for it. Knock yourself out.
Remember last
just don't wanna
time?
get sued.
Last time I was talking about the news.
Elvis.
I said that I don't know if it's true or if not. I know that this is definitely, probably, most not true because
Yep.
it's completely out of character
Okay.
for this gentleman.
Okay.
Conor McGregor was in the news.
Oh, my God.
Apparently, and I'm guaranteed this is not true because, like I said, this is
What do you
way
mean it's
outside
not true?
of his.
It is true.
It is outside of his nature. He does not do stuff like this. It is unheard of.
Okay.
Apparently, he punched a DJ in Rome.
Straight in the face.
But like I
Broke
say,
his nose.
like a lot of people say,
Busted his lip.
when in Rome. Right? I think that's what it means.
Was it actually Rome?
He was
Or
in
did
Rome.
you just say
he
Rome?
was in Rome.
He was.
He was in Rome and he
When
punched
in Rome,
an Italian
you punch
DJ.
a DJ.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Nice.
That's what
Okay.
they say. Isn't
Okay,
it? Is that the
so it was funny because I was
don't
actually,
think it's true.
I was actually
Definitely not true.
I was
He would
actually
never
talking
do it.
about Kim.
Kim punched somebody in Rome?
to Kim.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to Kim about our 3 rules where we don't talk about politics, we don't talk about COVID, and we don't talk about the fake Ronaldo, right? I dislike, because I don't want to use hate. Hate's a big word.
Hate's
I
a
dislike
strong word.
Conor McGregor so much that I've come to like Ronaldo.
Interesting.
So I'm willing to,
Interesting.
if you're okay with it, on air, nobody else knows this other than Kim,
And you guys know.
I am willing to switch Ronaldo for Conor McGregor. So we could talk about your fake Ronaldo all you want.
We can't talk about McGregor?
Because he's actually a good human being. I love to hate him. You know how people love to hate Tom Brady for being such a good quarterback?
He's not. Yeah. He's horrible.
So
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So can we switch that?
I don't know because I like talking about McGregor.
Yeah, it gets under my skin. I get angry.
I know.
I get
like
frustrated
to get you
so
angry.
much.
I like to get you angry. Craig's never angry. That's the thing.
I'm not. I'm such a very
He's
calm,
always
passive
happy
person.
and things are funny and blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah.
There's a couple things that get me like
so we
that,
get with.
they get me going.
You know what? Unfortunately, what gets me mad sometimes, and I feel like a immature little boy. Sports. When I'm playing a sport and I'm having an off day, I get angry quick.
Yeah.
Get angry quick.
But
And it's still there, and I know that it's not important, but it's still there.
again, right? You're getting angry at yourself for your performance. You're not.
No, I'll take it out on other people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're that douche.
I'm that douche.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a very competitive guy. We've played sports our whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've always.
Never been good. Yeah, I know. And so that's why he's always angry.
You're catching me off guard a lot today.
He's always angry in sports because he's not good.
No,
just-
big butt, right?
Big butt. I know that guy.
Bootylicious big butt. It always seems like we're harder on ourselves when we can't perform. I know that sounds bad, but in sports, right? So say we're playing basketball, we miss a shot, and then it's just one of those things where I'm not the type of person that gets mad around people around me. I like to encourage them, unlike you.
Yeah. I spit on
you know,
people.
so you kind of get mad at. I mostly get mad at myself. And if I'm playing a sport and I seem a little grumpy, it's because I'm mad at my.
I'm like, if I'm playing basketball and I miss a shot, I'm like, but if you would pass the ball better,
yeah,
that would have been in.
Did you ever get the ball?
No, I didn't.
How do you pass the ball to somebody on the bench?
That's what I was always mad about. I was like, guys, I've been here this whole time. How did you not pass the ball to me at least once?
Yeah. You played senior ball, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have played hockey.
I didn't though. I think that's the only year I didn't play senior ball.
I should have played hockey.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do Portuguese people play hockey?
They actually have like a roller skate hockey team, and apparently they're really good.
Do they go around the rink passing
That'd be awesome.
passing the ball? Yeah,
That would be
that
awesome.
wouldn't be awesome. That'd be-
Not at all. We should start a league.
Yeah.
You know what I always wanted to start? This is way off topic.
Yeah.
We are not in Halloween at all.
Yes, it is about Halloween.
I
So-
always wanted to, no joke, to find a place, buy a place, renovate the place,
Wait.
and open a roller skate.
paintball. Oh, okay.
No,
I was
roller
trying
skate.
to guess. Roller skate.
Yeah, roller skate
Why?
place.
You really?
Yeah, I'm sure it would work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would work.
I don't know. And if it was in Italy and you had a DJ, he'd get punched in the face.
And I would hire McGregor. Just
We're
to
not
come
allowed to
punch
speak
people.
of. Okay. No,
I never agreed to it yet.
No, you haven't agreed to it yet.
But I mean, you know, he's gonna have one hell of a comeback. One hell of a comeback.
I hope he doesn't come back.
UFC,
Honestly,
UFC.
Yes.
I saw a picture. Kim posted a picture. You
Yes,
were watching UFC.
I'm watching
Where there's some big
the blood
fights.
sport of USP. There wasn't any big fights, right?
Was there any
But
good fights?
They were all good, right? And it seems like the cards that don't have the big names
Sometimes
have
they
the
fight
better
their heart out.
fights.
They fight
Exactly.
their heart out.
Exactly.
They wanna make it.
Their little hearts out. So
If you can't hear, that's my wife in the background.
and I can't say anyway.
No, I say it like it's not. She's dealing with 4 kids.
Yeah,
you know?
she's dealing with mine.
4 kids, and she helped me decorate, and she supports the podcast.
So that means she did it. Even though she talks shit about us, she loves
I
us.
helped
Did you?
decorate.
Yeah.
I brought down the skeleton.
You brought down Scully.
Yeah,
Nice.
I brought down Scully. Scully,
What up?
what's going on? he's definitely gonna fall now.
So the thing about the cards that don't have big names on them, it's they're you have a lot of good fights, right? Because there's no big names, so the guys are really in there. The guys and girls, because the girls' fights are amazing as well. But they're in there and they're just trying to get that bonus money.
Do you think?
'Cause there's a bonus
Do you
too.
think those girls could take on a guy?
So those
And
girls,
they're not in like making
No.
fun of nobody. I think that some of these women are strong enough to knock out a dude.
there's 2 champions right now in the UFC, right? There's one of them that fights at 135 pounds and 145 pounds.
Yep.
Her name is Amanda Nunez, and I'm afraid of her.
You're afraid of her,
I'm afraid of her.
but you're
And there's-
afraid of a lot of things,
Yes.
and we'll get to that.
We'll
in
get
this
to that
Halloween
because it's
episode.
Halloween episode, right?
You might not realize it,
And then
but
there's
it's a
another.
Halloween episode.
There's another one at 125. Her name is Valentina Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
She is a badass. All those 2 women are the most
can't say that on a
badass women
podcast.
on the. Why?
You can't say bad on it. Ass is okay, but you can't say bad.
But they are badass. But they were not fighting on the card. But anyway, yes. So yes.
So the fights were not that great.
No, the
Basically what you're
fights.
trying to say.
The fights were amazing.
These guys were fighting their heart out.
They were fighting their heart out, and I was finger painting with my daughter at the same time. So it was
I'll
fun.
edit that out because it's boring.
I was.
I'm joking.
So yeah.
Greg's
So,
a great father, for real.
I try.
We work. We try. It's an effort. We talked about it in the Father episode. If you haven't seen that, check out that.
episode number.
Number 2, the best number.
Number 2, the poop.
Number 3 is a little bit of pee, a little bit of poo.
A little bit of pee. They all have a little bit of pee and a little poo.
Not me. Something
Unfortunately.
I choose.
So I
I
get
am
comments
not gonna
from my
pee.
friends that say I talk about shit a lot.
Well, I don't. I mean, we wouldn't be friends
But
if
you know,
didn't.
when you are the shit,
You got to
you talk about it.
Yeah.
You don't have
That's
to
just
shit.
how it is.
I know.
So, do we get into Halloween?
So
at
we
any
could
point?
try. We could try to get into Halloween.
Okay, so for this Halloween episode, let's start off with last episode we talked about movies. If you haven't
Yes.
seen that, you should
Yes.
check it out on the top 10.
Very
You
good.
know what we should mention?
I totally got roasted
Yeah,
for my choice.
Yeah, nobody
I
liked
lost-
you.
I lost friends. I had friends message me saying, "You know what? We can't be friends anymore. I'm going to be friends with Derek."
Yeah, but I also decided to not be your friend anymore.
So I lost
Just
2
co-hosts. We
so
didn't even
I only
introduce
lost
ourselves in
one
this
good
podcast.
friend.
What's up, guys? It's Derek Soares, and this is my hostesses,
Sea dog.
C Dog and D Dog and Scully Dog.
S dog. Yeah. So movies. Our last episode was about movies. Exactly. So it was really cool. We got a lot of positive
Yes.
feedback. We had people posting their top 10, which was extremely helpful in me redoing my top 10. So you know what? In a little while, we should probably redo our top 10.
We should. We
Yeah.
should after
Yeah.
you've finally watched some movies.
I have friends told me I was a disgrace.
Yeah.
Everything. I totally got roasted.
And then he was like, "Mom, please calm down." And
So all of you lovers out there that actually loved my list, speak up, please. 1, 2 people, I don't care. Comment on YouTube.
there is nobody. You
Nobody.
can give that up.
Nobody.
There's nobody.
There's people that loved yours and kind of was like, yeah, Craig's was okay. Right? But yeah, I cried a bit.
I would say that there was, for me, I felt like there was 2 winners.
Wieners.
2 winners.
2 wieners. No, 1 winner. 2 winners.
I mean, Biggie said it in the song.
Did he?
Yeah, he said
Talked about wieners
never
in the
mix
song?
2 and no, and I can't say any of that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, you can. I think
can't.
you can rap it. If you speak it. Speak the words. You're allowed to speak words.
Yeah, but there's not one word in there that is not like unbeeped.
Unbeeped.
But anyway,
Okay.
it's from 10 Crack Commandments. Those who know Biggie will know the line.
Okay.
I can't say it. Never mix 2 and no, and you find yourself in serious, I can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say it.
You just bleep that
But I
half
would say
of your
there's
words.
2. I would say there was
2 winners?
2 winners.
Yeah.
One of the last to
Which ones?
point was a Brendan.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes. I remember his list.
Great list.
Who is he?
I work with him.
Okay. Brendan. Screw you.
It
Okay.
was a great list, dude. Great list.
Great
and
list,
you know
but-
what?
yeah.
He's younger.
Yeah.
And his movie knowledge impresses me.
Really?
He's lacking in the older comedies,
Okay.
but the older movies he knows. But I'm gonna help him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna give him a
Yeah.
list of
All
old
right.
comedies to watch.
Thank you, Brendan, for commenting.
Yes.
Right? And screw you anyway for
He doesn't mean it.
I love you. I'll meet you one day.
It's the apple juice talking.
It's the apple juice.
It's the apple juice talking. And I would have to say, Debbie's list was pretty impressive.
Debbie.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
She, I commented on it, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that I don't know. I don't think she saw the comment, but there was a movie that she forgot about, and I know that she likes, and I liked.
It's got her name in it. Debbie Does Dallas.
That
No?
was not it.
No,
that was
okay.
not it.
Sorry, I think that's a
That's on
porn.
nobody's
I think
list.
it's a porn too. I don't know.
No, it was The Craft.
The Craft.
Remember The Craft?
Yes, I remember The Craft.
I've seen
saw
that movie
I've
so
seen it.
many times, and like a part of me wanted to be a woman witch.
A woman witch. Why not a man witch? Do you know what a man witch is called?
David Copperfield. That's not
I say man witch like a big ass sandwich.
Man witch.
No,
nice.
it's a warlock. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know that.
A
But
dude
I mean-
witch is a warlock.
Okay, but The Craft.
The Craft.
Debbie, I'm sure you like that movie. We all like that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like that
We
was a
all
good
did.
movie.
Yeah.
I had a crush on the girl.
Yeah.
Didn't everybody? Every young teenage boy
Was
had a
it
crush on
was
the,
that Christina Ricci? I don't
No,
remember who
no,
it was.
no. It's the one who's in The Water Boy. I don't remember her name.
Ah,
The Waterboy
Adam Ed
girl.
Sandler.
What? But yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. The girl that's in it.
I do, but I don't remember.
I don't remember her
the
name, but she's really good in that movie. In The Craft, she's awesome. She's like really. There's like they're all like kind of bad, but she's like real bad.
Yeah,
because she
she's, like,
becomes
bad,
like the main bad
Bad to the
girl.
bone.
But like all of this stuff, it's like we all wanted to try that growing up, lift somebody up with 2 fingers and stuff.
I could actually do it. Sit on my 2 fingers. I will lift you up, my friend.
Yeah.
I will make you jump
It's funny.
up.
He
with
asks
my 2
everybody
fingers.
that. Every person, he's like, sit on my fingers, and they're like, what? Why?
So, Brendan and Debbie, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
great list,
And screw you, Brendan.
and everybody else too that commented and added a list.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It was
Yeah,
really
very cool.
cool.
So
My
continue
sister had a
commenting.
good list. My Bruno had a pretty good list, but he stopped at like 3.
Yeah,
He
I know.
he gave up
Yeah.
during his comment. He gave up, but
But his 3 were good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
they were.
I really enjoyed.
And I was
So,
happy Nacho Libre was on his list.
Yes.
That's a
I
great
think it was
movie.
number 1.
It should be.
Was The Pick of Destiny on your top 10?
I think I
Probably on the top
mentioned
20.
it. Did
Yeah,
I
I
mention
think
it?
you mentioned it.
I mentioned it,
But that
'cause
is a
it's-
badass list. That's a badass movie.
Man, come on! You even have Stiller who showed up to do with that guy in the he's like in the closet and he lights a lighter
Yeah.
and he's like that he turns on the light switch. That's so funny. That's classic.
So talking about movies, this is our segue into just
Into-
Halloween movies.
Halloween
just name 1 or 2 movies for you. What
Halloween
are-
movies that I'm scared of, or Halloween movies that I watch ritually.
Both.
Like we say, is that even a word? Ritually.
Ah, yes, because there's good
Ritually?
movies and there's movies you
There's
watch
movies that we
often,
just
right?
watch.
Exactly.
The movie that I watch the most.
When I say
in
3, we
Halloween.
both say it at the same time. Okay, and we'll see if we have this.
Definitely do not have it.
1, 2, 3.
Ernest Scared Stupid. No, my number one is Ernest Scared Stupid.
I thought of that one. Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen an Ernest movie in so long.
Ernest Scared Stupid. If you haven't seen it, for some reason, it's this Halloween movie that I just watch all the time. They kill trolls with milk and water guns. I mean, how more kid friendly?
Yeah.
Like a kid could feel like they could take on some trolls and save the world.
With some milk.
Yeah.
But nowadays, would almond milk kill those?
No. Nobody drinks almond milk. That's
I drink
why.
almond milk.
And we are even less.
So I even milk my almonds every single morning to get the milk. And when they're salted, the milk tastes salty.
You make me think of Meet the Parents.
Yeah, Meet the Parents.
He's milking the cat.
The cat milk.
And we're off topic.
Okay,
That quick.
Yes, but we're getting back on almost
Back on
as
topic.
quick.
Back on topic.
All right,
Real
we're getting
quick.
better.
Go.
Well, I said mine. You didn't hear mine?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. I thought they were making a part 2. I heard they were making a part 2.
I think they are.
If you know if they are, give us the info. We'll talk about it on the next one. If it's
Comment.
true, if it's not,
Comment.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
And Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I was going to say
They had
Ghostbusters.
a Ghostbusters
1 or
one.
2.
I think it's the second one.
I would say 1 for me is the best.
Really? I think I think it's the number 2 one where it was more the Halloween one, and you had Rick Moranis running around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think I like the. I think for me the first one was the one I liked more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
But I remember I had a McDonald's, you know, those like table mats. I remember for the kids.
Well, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Well,
Go
we
for it.
had one was like a hologram one of Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
It was like Titanic and the ghosts walking off of the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Rest in peace. To those
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I always felt like there was room for him on that door. A little bit more effort, Rose.
Yeah, come on, Rose. Come on.
Jeez, he could have lied like on you.
I think she liked him. I think she had boyfriends.
She was more concerned about her own safety to leave him enough space on
I
the
would have
floating
just pushed
door.
her off.
Yeah.
She's old. Well, she wasn't back then.
Yeah.
But I would have just
Remember
pushed
when
her
she
off.
threw the diamond?
Ripped it.
I always like
But
it.
why?
When I know, but
Why?
still, yeah,
Just
like
keep
cash that shit in.
Catch it, because there's so many people that were looking for that diamond.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But when she threw it, she's like so old and frail. She goes, "Huh." You remember? She makes an "huh." I don't know why, but it's stuck with.
God damn it, Rose.
Yeah, Rose Dawson.
Rose Dawson.
That's
Is
her name. I think.
Oh,
Well,
really?
she took on his last name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jack
shit.
Dawson.
I gotta watch Titanic again. My son actually told me he wanted to watch Titanic because one of his friends said it was a great movie.
And his son, quarterback, also makes that sound when he throws a football. And we're off.
And we're off.
Let's bring it back.
No, we're still talking
Okay,
about how,
let's talk about a
Halloween.
real
There
scary
is a
movie that
movie-
scared you.
That just always scared
Yeah,
the shit out of me.
You even mentioned it in the last one.
I mentioned it in
And
the last
I
one.
would
That was
say it
just
scared
clowns,
me.
and hence the reason why I got the little clown mask is because
And-
they scare
and
the shit out
I
of
was
me.
going to keep
There's
my
a lot of
costume on the whole
snot in that
time,
nose.
and Craig, it was cutting his eyes. So
It was.
I had to
I
take
was
it off.
bleeding, and it would just added to the effect.
The blood?
Yeah,
It could have been good. It would have been good.
Gross.
It would have
But
been
there's a movie I haven't seen. It's called I think it's called Us, where it's like a family.
This Is Us? That's not
is
a
it
horror.
This Is
it's
Us?
just a great show.
No, it's Us. It's Jordan Peele. You know the guy that does skits with Key and Peele?
I only know apple peel. That's a horrible father joke. I win.
No, you don't.
No, I
you
lost.
don't.
I lost.
That was terrible.
It was
that was
bad.
actually bad. Okay, so it's a movie. Us. It's like there's a family, but then there's like a killer family. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but I want to
Amityville
watch
Horror.
it. No,
That's not it.
no,
That's a great one.
Not Amityville Horror.
It's just Amityville.
It's Amityville Horror. Because an Amityville Horror is something different.
Also not bad.
Horror.
It's a great movie.
No, but This Is Us. It's like there's a family.
This Is Us. You're way
No,
off.
not This Is Us. It's
Us is
called
a great
Us. It's
show
because
on
of the apple
NBC.
juice. No.
Everybody show.
Is it NBC?
Apple juice.
No, but it's called Us, and there's a family in their house, and there's people kind of attacking or trying to get into the house, but they're exact replicas of the people inside the house. So you know what? We'll have to watch it.
We should maybe
before
watch it.
Yeah, Us.
Yeah.
But that's a movie that because as I was looking through Halloween movies, I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen this movie. But apparently it's a good one. So if you've seen it, comment. I might have the description off because I'm not really good with the descriptions. But Us. That's a movie I need to see.
Okay. Maybe I haven't seen it either, so maybe I should check it out.
Yeah,
I
you should.
don't think I should take your word for it with your
Take
movie
my
list
word for
knowledge.
it. I'm telling you, I'm sure you will absolutely adore it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay.
For me, Halloween movie that scared me as a kid and I didn't like to watch. And you know what? Actually, I would have to say one of the movies that gave me the most nightmares, and it's not even a Halloween movie. It's
this is
Fire in the Sky.
I haven't seen it.
It's an alien movie, alien abduction movie, and for some reason that movie gave me nightmares, and it just forever
You
stuck.
just never wanted to get anal probed.
That's a fear.
Yeah.
It's a fear of mine.
Until he got to his adult age, he
And I
never
opened
liked
up.
it.
I opened up.
He opened up.
And
Okay.
speaking of nightmares, here's
Yeah.
a weird one. I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody. I'm sure it's just a weird story.
I'm afraid.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I had this reoccurring nightmare
Yeah.
with this old lady chasing me. And you know how in like dreams sometimes it's like you try to run and it's just like for some reason you're like not fast, you're
Okay.
slow.
Yeah.
And I would have this dream, and it was always it used to happen, and it was often. It was like when I say reoccurring, like
Yeah.
actually,
And that's a big word for Derek.
It is.
Yes.
I had to like research what was happening, and I found the word reoccurring. But it used to happen all the time. For those who don't know what reoccurring is.
I'm sure everybody knows.
Everybody
what
knows?
reoccurring is.
Okay, it took me years of research.
Of research.
had this
Reoccurring research.
Yeah, exactly. She kept chasing me, and and then I would wake up. And I
then
swear,
you find out that later on in your adult life, it's your wife that's chasing after you.
yeah,
No, sorry.
she does not chase me. She runs
Sorry,
away.
Mary Pierre. Yeah.
I'm chasing her, and she just
She still runs away. Anyway, sorry. Go. Continue.
reoccurring dream. It used to happen all the time. This is for real. This is where it gets weird. I used to have the dream. She used to chase me. I used to wake up and be in a panic. And then one day, after like years, this is like it kept happening.
Okay.
After years, in my dream, I stopped. I turned around and I said no. Kind of like Neo when the bullets were coming out. He was like no,
No.
and the bullets all stopped.
You did not give your consent. You were like, you do not have my consent.
Yeah, I was like no, and I stopped her, and then I grabbed that old lady. I put her in a trash can and I set it on fire. That part's weird, but here's the crazy part.
Where'd you grab her by?
I think I grabbed it like and I just
Just
like this.
Just
and
continue
I threw,
your story.
I
'cause
threw
mine
her in
was
the garbage and then
okay.
I set it on fire.
Nice.
But here's the crazy part. Never again did I have a reoccurring nightmare after I defeated her in my dreams.
My question
Isn't
to
that
you,
crazy?
okay, listen to psychologist Craig, right? What happened in your life at that point that made you say no to that person?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have
You don't know?
nothing.
No.
I have nothing.
It probably has something to do with why you said no.
I don't know.
For once,
but
you
it was
probably
just like-
stood up to your mom and said, no, I can
never did
wipe
that.
my own ass. And then, boom, the next day, you said no to that lady and threw her in
And
the
I
trash
was
can.
walking around with shit in my ass crack
Yes,
all day
you
long.
were. Nice. Good. You know what? Good job, Derek.
Good job.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Good job.
Speaking about dreams, I have it written down.
Freddy Krueger?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
That's some effed up ish.
What is crazy about Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street is
The nickname for my daughter. Well, not her nickname, but we call her Freddy because her name is Frederic, so we call her Freddy. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
Freddy.
I think it's just
Krueger.
like the concept of it is
Yep.
like the ultimate
That's
horror
some
story. Like he attacks
scary
you
ass
in
shit.
your dreams if you fall asleep.
Yeah.
And you have to stay awake. Like that's such a
And
great idea.
I'm grumpy if I don't sleep.
Yeah, so you gotta sleep.
And my girlfriend Kim, she's even more grumpy if she doesn't sleep. If she was grumpy enough and had not enough sleep, she would probably do what you did to the witch. Grab Freddy Krueger, flip him upside down, throw him in a trash can, and light that motherfucker on fire.
I can't say that.
Can't say that.
It's gonna be the first time I beep something on this show. I will allow it and I'll beep it.
We're gonna light that mother beeper on fire, right? That's what she would do. Yeah.
And action. Start now. Okay.
Yeah.
So Freddy.
Yeah. So Freddy.
Yeah,
All right.
Freddy.
So
Other movies that were Halloween movies that never scared me, but were always interesting to watch because I was like, "What's his kill going to be this time?" Was
Scream.
Jason.
okay.
Jason, because he always like it wasn't about him being scary. It was about him like killing something funny.
But that was Friday the 13th, right?
Friday the 13th. Yes.
Exactly.
Jason.
But Halloween's on the 31st.
This is true.
13th backwards.
You think that's what it is?
I don't know. Did he ever mess people up on Halloween?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Interesting.
Is it a Halloween movie, though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kind
I
of
think we'll
like
have to
is The
rewatch
Nightmare
it.
Before Christmas a Halloween movie?
It's a
or is it
Halloween
Christmas movie.
and a Christmas movie.
I think
Because I had
would
that on
say
my
it's
list.
more of a Christmas movie.
I say it's more of a Christmas movie because when I watch it, it's usually around Christmas.
Well, he goes
But
to the land of
it
Christmas.
starts as Halloween, and he's very Halloween-ish.
This is Halloween. Is that the
Halloween.
song?
I think so.
Something
But
like that.
it's a very complex lyrics. Extremely complex lyrics.
This is podcast.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the podcast.
Yes. podcast.
Yeah. Off topic. Real quick.
And then there's the Mike Myers Halloween, which was super cool.
You know
It's
where his
scary,
face? Do you know where the mask is from?
Oh,
His face. You know what the face is? It's actually just a mold of William Shap. How do you say his name?
Shatner.
Shatner.
He's Canadian.
He is. He actually
Yes.
went to the same school as my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
That we need to have her on the podcast.
Him? Yeah. Whoa.
it.
Our solid table. Take it
Solid
easy.
tape. Take it easy.
Yeah, it's actually just his face.
Really? She
Yeah.
went to school with him.
No, that's not the impressive part. The impressive part
I
is
find it's I find
Michael
it's
Myers.
I-
Michael Myers
Yeah.
is dead.
and
And
not
only true
and not Mike
movie
Myers,
fans know
Austin-
what I just
Austin
did.
Powers.
You don't know what I just did.
I didn't know.
I just did Halloween H2O. What's his name? That actor who's like he was like famous for like 5 seconds. He was in The Faculty.
The Faculty.
What's his
I have
name?
no
You know the
idea.
dude?
I don't know.
He was also in like 30 Days of Night or something.
You're
like 30
asking
Days of- I
me
don't-
movie
Yeah,
references.
I don't know. Michael Myers
Yeah.
is dead.
Not Mike Myers. Not Austin Powers.
No. He says it to his mom. He says, Michael Myers is
Really?
dead. I need to find that clip and I'll like put it in there
Yeah.
right here somewhere.
If
I think
we're
it
able
maybe,
to.
I think I can if it's
If
like
we're able to.
take it easy.
Scully, damn,
Calm
dude.
down. God.
I'm afraid.
Trying to podcast here, interrupting with your moving. God. What were we talking about?
Does he have nipples? I don't know.
I don't know.
This is Mike Myers, or what?
Yeah,
were
but what was
saying?
like? Oh yeah, it was the face mask. That
Okay,
is actually
face mask.
yeah,
It's who? William Shatner.
yeah.
Wow.
Who also just went to space recently in the
Really?
news.
But
you didn't
was-
see he went
but
to space.
But he was a Star Trek dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like he
Really went to
officially
space.
he went to. I mean, you
Really?
guys know this. You don't know.
I don't
but
know.
He did, and when he came back,
Did
it
you
was
see
the
this
most
on TikTok again?
No, this
There?
was on.
Okay.
This was on the news.
Okay.
When he came back, like they were like, "Oh, how was it?" He was like so random.
Really?
He was so random that it was like,
We should
wow.
have him on the podcast.
No, it was.
We should have your mom contact
When I'm
him.
saying random, it was random. It was
really?
like I saw Jimmy Fallon and he was talking about it. It was like we didn't know if he came back from space or he just got his wisdom teeth pulled. As he was saying, it was ridiculous.
He's another one that's
He was
funny.
like he was
I like
talking about. I was like it was darkness. It was darkness. It was complete darkness. And I was like, is this death? Am I dead? And the camera's filming him. This is all he has to say. Like it was.
So
Gibberish.
Family Guy did a good depiction on him then in their episode of.
Did they? I don't.
of
see it.
William
You're
Shatner.
more on the Family Guy.
on the Family Guy because I am the Family Guy.
Nice.
That was terrible.
It
That was
was-
I am
A Family Guy.
a Family Guy. Right? I said it.
Nice.
Only Family Guy fans will understand that.
Yeah.
Not
But
too-
I mean,
probably
everybody
not too
should
many.
be. You should watch more Family Guy.
No,
Probably
not
not.
a lot of people should. Not to the amount that I watched it.
Probably not.
No, probably not. That's probably why I'm so disturbed.
This is true.
A little bit.
So,
Yeah. So Mike Myers, Halloween. That was a good one. That was
but
a
yeah,
very
but
good one.
these movies, I don't know. They never scared me. The slasher types, screams. I remember watching. I Know What You Did Last Summer in theaters.
Yeah, but they're just kind of jump scares, right? So it's like something happens, but it's not the actual thing that makes you scared. It's the music that goes. "Boop!" And
yeah,
then
but
that
you
scares
know those movies, they kind of give it away
they do.
with the music. You know, they're like, oh, it's a build up.
like Jaws.
Yeah, but Jaws was scary because you didn't need to see the shark.
No.
The song made you scared.
Yeah. And that shark, we look at
Gold.
it now and it's pathetic.
It's still awesome.
Yeah, it's still awesome.
Like
Something
1, 2.
something I watch
3.
every single year, right?
What?
I downloaded legally all the Halloween episodes for The Simpsons.
Simpsons. You know, I feel like I should have continued watching The Simpsons, but I may have stopped way early.
So one thing that I noticed with The Simpsons, once Family Guy came across, and then they got
Simpsons
canceled,
got less,
and then they came back, and Simpsons got a lot more deep, right? They not deep, but they just started making more jokes along the lines of a Family Guy.
Yeah, but you know what's always stayed is Homer loves Marge.
Does he?
Yes.
Really
There's
stupid.
a little bit of heart in Homer.
Is there?
Versus Family Guy, where it's
Peter
Lois is a whore. What's that episode? You remember that episode?
Oh, it's funny because I actually watched it recently.
Yeah, he says it.
Put it on TV.
He's becoming he's going against her.
Yeah. It's so funny that you mentioned that because Quentin actually put it on.
And he posts pictures of his wife. That's a good episode.
Yes,
that's more of it. It's a movie.
Old school.
Isn't it a movie?
No,
that's
no,
the movie episode.
No.
It's just an episode.
I think it's one of the first 3 seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was the movie.
Yeah, where
Family
they both
Guy
run
movie.
for president of the town or president of the school
That's
board.
so bad.
School board.
School board. That's what it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's so bad. He's
Lois Griffin is a whore.
Is a whore. Right now. That was good.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Watch it.
Halloween.
It's a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So, trying to keep the Halloween trend.
Yeah. Let's
right?
go. Let's go.
You dressing up for Halloween as a kid.
I just had a costume said Halloween.
As,
I don't know.
as a kid, what's the costume that brought you the most joy, and why?
I don't think I had a costume that I stuck with that I wanted to wear. All I remember is I was not gonna wear my winter jacket under my costume.
Oh, I hated
I
that.
just suffered instead.
Yes.
I froze.
So my parents let me do that when I was a kid, right?
Wear no jacket.
No jacket.
No shoes.
But would you let Jaden or would you
Are
let
you
any of your kids
crazy?
go outside with no jacket?
Are you crazy? Deal with him being sick for a week? No.
Tell me about it, especially nowadays.
No.
Yeah.
You are wearing a jacket. You are wearing snow pants.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's hot.
30 degrees outside.
You are
wear those snow pants.
Because, well, I think the last 6 years, it seems like it's been raining.
Was it last year or the year before where it was crazy rain that just fell and fell and fell? We were hardcore. We still went out.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we had some snow at one time. It was freezing.
It was, it was. I remember Halloween being on the 31st one year.
You guys don't know about that anymore.
You guys will not remember. But I remember
youngsters.
I came back from a soccer tournament. I think it was in Galt or something like that. And me and my friend Dan, well, apparently he's not my friend anymore because he's Derek's friend.
I understand Dan, and
I'm going to call him Douchebag Dan. All right.
I call him Dan the Man because he's right.
He's right. Anyway, so we came back from a soccer tournament. It's 7, 8 o'clock at night, and we're still dressed in our soccer. So
you went as a soccer player.
I
guess that right
all
away.
we did was we just put blood on our face and a bit of blood everywhere, and
we
we went out Halloweenering.
Halloweenering. Nice.
But we didn't get much candy because it was too late.
I remember,
But that's the memory I have of it snowing on Halloween.
But
It was cold.
were you one of those kids who went too far? Like it was too late. You should have stopped. You were too tall. You were too old. You were scaring the people at the door.
Well, you
They
could
didn't wanna
probably
answer.
still go Halloweening with the height that you're at.
Not with the beard though.
No, not with the beard, but you have a mask.
I also had a beard at 7.
But when
8
did you
years old.
stop Halloweening? I don't remember. I think it was maybe secondary 2.
I think I
secondary
stopped at a
1.
reasonable time.
Yeah,
I think.
I think so.
One of my best Halloween memories was actually Halloween. For some reason, was in Montreal. Ended up being a different date,
Okay.
and I got to do Halloween over here and Halloween in Montreal.
Nice.
And in Montreal, you know how Montreal is.
Yeah.
You would walk up one flight of stairs. There was 4 doors,
Oh shit! Nice,
so you would make one block, and you had to change bags.
nice. See, I remember,
But it was Montreal, and all of those bags had razor blades in the candy.
So I remember going Halloweening and being just kind of let loose right to the town and just walking everywhere all across town and coming home with freaking almost garbage bags full of candy.
When you let loose, was your costume Naked Man?
No, I just had I had the crotch ripped out. You know, like assless chaps. But I just had the
Yes.
crotchless
Yes.
chaps.
For no reason. It didn't
No
fit with his
reason.
costume.
No reason. But one of the costumes that I don't know. steps in the back of my mind is
Steps in the back of your mind.
kindergarten. Yeah, the steps are just kind of
Yeah, okay.
steps,
Okay.
right?
Steps in
So
there.
in kindergarten, Ninja Turtles, they were huge.
I had a Ninja Turtle costume.
So
That
I
was
had
good.
this Ninja Turtle costume. I had the chest plate
Yes.
that you put on.
I know which one you're talking
I had the mask that had
You
the
just had a mask?
elastic.
I had like a big head one.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you just ruined my punch.
I'm holding on.
You just ruined it.
It
okay?
was a big head one?
So in kindergarten,
You had a big head.
that kid was getting big head. No, but in kindergarten, I'd show up in class. I was so proud to have that Raphael costume.
You were
chest
Raph.
plate,
You were
helmet.
Raph.
I had
The
Raph.
angry turtle.
And then what happens? This douchebag kid comes in with
Bastardo.
a full suit. Not a chest plate, not a mask. He's got the helmet. He's got the whole suit. And I was like, my costume's shit.
And
I was,
He had the
that's
full
a
costume.
memory etched in my mind for the longest time. So my parents cheaped out.
They did.
Totally did. But it's okay. It's okay because I cheap out on my kids now for Halloween.
Your parents also cheaped out by putting you in Heroes.
Oh, that was the only school. It was the only school around. We still kicked your ass.
There's
in soccer.
choice.
Anyway,
Never.
What do you mean never?
Never.
We always did.
Never.
Maybe not when you were there because
I
you failed
was
5 times.
People called me
But-
the Ronaldo of Parkview,
So you were on the ground the whole time acting.
and I was great at it.
Yes.
I was the best. Now Ronaldo, we can talk about him. Is that what
Yeah.
if we made
We're
the
allowed,
switch?
but you have to agree to the deal.
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
because
well, don't
McGregor,
fucking
that
mention him.
poor
Sorry.
sweet boy,
My
sweet boy, sweet McGregor,
boy. He broke
just
his-
a great human, just a nice gentleman. Gentleman,
I'm just gonna keep
just
drinking.
a gentleman, and he's just getting this bad rep of punching people in the face.
Punching people
I don't
in the
know
face.
why.
Old man at the bar.
That old man had it coming.
You know the funny
We don't
story?
know what he said, but I bet
Funny
he said
story.
something horrible.
That pub that he punched him in, he bought it,
Yeah.
barred that old man from it, and then created a whole new type of bar.
We're old drunk men. Get out now. Get out of here.
Yeah, he's so discriminatory. Anyway. So that's the whole Ninja Turtle.
So you were a Ninja Turtle.
I was, but I was cool until I got to school, and then I see this kid come in and show off.
So you were too
That little
cool
bastard.
too cool for school until you.
Until I saw somebody that was cooler than me.
Isn't there like a song? That's too school for cool. She actually says it like that.
Ah, Pink.
Isn't it? Pink.
Is it Pink?
Pink.
I'm too cool for school.
Why does she say
Or
too cool?
school
No,
for
she
school.
says too cool for school. Why?
No,
You think
she
it was a
says too
mistake?
school for cool.
No, she says
I'm
too.
too school for cool.
I don't remember.
I think she says that the wrong way.
Agree to disagree.
No, I agree that I agree.
Let me get to my notes.
So as a kid,
do we have here?
that's what I grew up on.
Movies that scared us. You know, sometimes I write notes and I never look at them.
So you know,
never look at them. Leprechaun. Remember that movie? That's
no, I
written
don't.
here.
I don't.
Leprechaun 1.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
The only thing
as
I
an
think of
unknown
when
actress.
I see Leprechaun. I see this short, little, loud mouth McGregor that just doesn't. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to talk about him.
He doesn't have that accent, does he? I wish I could do his accent. I would do it
He's
all
Irish.
the time.
He's Irish.
Yes,
You
of
didn't
course he's
even
Irish.
know.
I knew he was Irish.
You're only.
I knew he was Irish because of the time we went to Montreal and we watched the big fight.
That was funny.
It was fun, right?
Killed.
It was fun. He didn't get killed. He didn't get killed.
got dominated.
The ref stopped the
Dominated.
fight way early. Way early. Mayweather
Just
came
like
out
the-
with his stupid hood.
Just like the
mask,
ref
face
stopped
like
the
a-
fight this last time too early when he broke his foot.
Yeah, because McGregor would have continued. That's how much of a warrior he is.
He's
On
a
one
piece of
leg.
Poop.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
Agree that I agree.
What do I have here? I got nothing good. Nothing good in these notes. Trending costume this year. That's not
A
bad.
trending costume this
Do you
year?
know what the trending
Okay,
costume
hold on.
is?
Let me think. Last year, I'd say it's Harley Quinn.
This year it's Boy George.
Really?
Not at all. It's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, of course, he's
Makes
always
sense,
a
right?
trending costume.
Not
But the
always,
new
but
Spider-Man,
the new Spider-Man
but like
coming out.
the Welcome to the Spider-Verse type of Spider-Man, or because there's so many.
I think it's just the regular
the
Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Basically, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is an old man in a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the worst Spider-Man for you?
Gotta go way back. I need a lot of breath. What's the
I
worst
say
Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
You know, I would have to say Toby because of Spider-Man 3 where he's dancing in the street.
Oh my God.
The
That's the
worst-
first thing that pops
it's
into
the
my head,
worst
and it
scene
looks so
in-
fake. Not like our podcast.
What's worse is nothing against nerd, because I would consider myself a little bit nerdy. So it's not against
Douchey,
nerds.
not nerdy.
But in Spider-Man 3, you have a person who is maybe a little bit naturally nerdy on the nerdy side,
Yeah.
trying to act cool, and
Okay.
it does not come off as cool. It
does
comes
not
off
come
as a
off as
nerd
cool.
trying to act
Have
cool.
you seen the
But Spider-Man 2?
Butt Spider?
No, but have you seen Butt Spider-Man?
I have seen, but did you know
That in
and this
Butt
is true,
Spider-Man-
that a spider shoots his web from his butt?
I know.
So by you saying butt Spider-Man,
Yeah.
it just made
But I mean, how cool would Spider-Man be if he was swinging from his ass like this? You know what I mean? It's less interesting. Funny,
yeah.
but less.
What
interesting.
about the Garfield dude? What's his name? James Garfield?
I don't know which. Oh yeah, actually, I would have to say almost, because I really like the Spider-Man now. Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland. He is
I like him.
amazing. I find
like
that
him.
he fits in perfectly with the whole
Well,
Marvel
he fits-
universe.
He fits in with where they're going.
But it's because he looks like a teenager.
They're giving that high school Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like that.
The other Spider-Man, what I liked about him is that
I call him T.
Toby
Hall.
was the nerd Spider-Man, which is not.
I don't even think he was the nerd Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's the nerd Spider-Man.
But back in the day, it was okay.
No, because
Was it?
Spider-Man in the comics was this. Spider-Man was not a nerd.
No?
He was an outcast. Outcasts are not necessarily nerds. They're just like, they chill on their own. They do their thing. This
Do they?
Garfield's Spider-Man was more like this chill, cool, dark kind of Spider-Man. When
He
he did
was.
that like headshot like this.
I've never seen that
threw the-
series of Spider-Man though. I've seen the
I thought
the,
that was
the
cool.
Tobey Maguire. I didn't see the.
My favorite Spider-Man, I can't tell you. I don't know.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
I can't.
What is it, like a secret?
Yeah, I don't. It's a need to know basis, and you don't need to
And
know.
I need to know.
No, I would say
Strong enough for
I
a man,
kinda-
but made for a woman type of secret.
I. Wow, that was great. Cheers. Joke of the day.
Yes.
Joke
I
of the
win.
day. Craig
We're gonna
wins.
End this podcast.
Right now.
This podcast. I said podcast.
You said podcast?
Too much grape juice.
Too much apple juice.
Apple juice.
Apple juice. I would say I like the teenage version.
I like
Straight
Tom
out of high
Holland.
school.
Yeah,
I like
straight
Tom
out of
Holland.
high school. Crazy mother named T. Hall. Right?
Hard to try to edit that.
Yeah, you can't. I didn't say the F word.
Halloween episode. Ooh,
Halloween Holland.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, we gotta edit that out. That was
Yeah.
a horrible
No,
job.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. We're getting carried away with this podcast,
We are.
but
Big butt.
I think we hit some Halloween type of
Maybe. I think so.
subjects. I think so.
What
I don't know.
else? Are we missing anything else? Oh,
What?
what's your Halloween party? Because I have a note right here saying Halloween
Favorite
party.
Halloween party.
What's your favorite Halloween party?
I would have to say one of my favorite Halloween parties was there's two actually. There was one down in Montreal at my cousin's place where
Was I there?
think
Was
you were
I
there.
dressed as an overweight bride in a big blow up costume?
is that the one?
I think so.
Is that the
That's
one
the only
where-
one I went with you.
With the one where my cousin Ernie did some breakdancing. He was a Chippendale.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, I think so.
But there was another one. You came to two.
I
You
think
came to
I
one
came to
in
one.
Montreal and one in Chambly.
I think I came to the one in Chambly. I didn't go to the one in Montreal.
Well, the one in Montreal, I think that would be my.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would be one of the funniest. We laughed a lot. I think Frizzle showed up there. Yeah, Frizzle and Timmy.
Really?
Timmy or just
Jay Frizz?
Jay Frizz.
Jay Frizz!
Jay Frizz.
Yeah.
Jeremy Frizzle.
Yeah.
You showed up at that party.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
don't know
fun
where.
one. It was in Montreal.
I remember when I used to
Mont
play
Royal area,
basketball
Esplanade.
against him, and he used to get hit. He used to get red.
But
I
he used
remember
to
that thing.
he had Frizzle has like the skin where you like if you go like that on him,
Yeah.
it would swell up. As
And
a
why
hand
would
mark.
you go like that on him?
Stop it! Just stop it!
So that's the most. So why was that the most memorable for you? And
I don't know. It just turned into a fun party. My sister threw up a lot. She was Supergirl.
Nice.
I was-
Supergirl throws up.
Supergirl throws up sometimes.
Does she have a super lasso to clean up all that? throw up?
That's
We'll have to ask her.
another character. That's Wonder Woman.
Oh shit!
Supergirl
yeah.
doesn't have a lasso.
It's not the same thing.
God.
Supergirl's not the same thing.
God.
What's the difference between Supergirl and Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman has a lasso,
That's it.
and Wonder Woman was like created by the gods.
Okay.
Out of clay. What
of
a weird
clay.
story. Weird story.
Who makes shit
I don't
out of
know.
clay?
There's different versions, but the one in the movie is that she was sculpted from clay.
Okay. Cool.
I
guess.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never. I don't know.
Okay. You don't know much.
No.
Okay. So my most memorable Halloween was when I was about 14, 15, right?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I'm losing interest.
Yeah,
Losing it real quick.
So there was a Halloween party. I think it's at Rachel's place. Rachel Barrett.
Rachel's place. It sounds like
Yes.
a bar.
At Rachel's
Come
place.
grab a drink down at
And,
Rachel's
and,
place.
and oh, actually, we mentioned Debbie earlier.
Yeah.
She was
was
one
at
of the
Rachel's
culprits. She was actually at Debbie's place.
People are sending me messages
And
nonstop.
what happened was, what kind of douchebag shows up to a Halloween party not dressed?
And you were the douchebag?
This douchebag.
Nice.
So what did they do?
They called you a douchebag?
They brought me into a room, about 5 girls. Trust me, I know what I was doing.
Kim, cover your ears.
Yeah,
You don't
and they
wanna know.
and they made me up as a woman, but I was the most beautiful woman you can ever see.
You were.
So I could have totally, with the way I would looked, my hair, I had the big ass curly
did.
hair and everything. I could have been on RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Youngsters, you don't know RuPaul.
Yeah, no, you don't know RuPaul.
You don't know.
But I totally could have been on that Drag Race.
You would have
RuPaul's Drag Race Canada, I could have, if I would have continued in that direction, the erection, I would have totally been able to show up on there.
You would have.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not,
So
Craig
hold
had
on,
less
hold on.
facial hair back then.
I had more.
Anyway.
So that was my most memorable Halloween time. I showed up at a party not dressed, and these girls just brought me into a room and just make up to me and dress me up as a woman, and it was probably one of my the coolest times I had, and not the only time that I dressed up as a woman.
Yeah, no, that's not at all.
No.
So many times. I don't have enough fingers to count
Yeah.
the amount of times you showed up here in a dress.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Yep.
that's pretty much it. Is there
I think
anything
that's
on
pretty
my
much
notes?
it. I don't
Is
think
there
we have
on my
anything.
notes? Do you have any notes? Did you write notes in your
out
fake blank
of
book?
all my pages of
What do you got?
notes.
What do you got here?
Oh,
doodles.
Oh, my daughter drew notes. Can you zoom in on that? Looks like a giant turd with arms.
We talked about it earlier. I think it's the penguin from the Madagascar, and you said no.
She's 2 years old, and she told me that this.
I
is what
went with
needed
something
to
that would like maybe make sense, like his daughter had talent, and I said a turtle from Madagascar, and he said no. I think it's a smooth turd.
smooth turd.
Ah.
But it's funny because now when we talk at the table or whatever, like say tonight I go home. What'd you do today? You know, we go around the table, ask what we did today, and then I'll say, I did a podcast. But then she asks everybody, "Oh, what's in your podcast?" Oh, she thinks everybody's got a podcast. Oh, so it's super cute.
But you know what? Everybody doesn't. Only it takes skill to
It does.
podcast. It takes a lot of talent.
Just straight up talent, no shit talking.
You can't just
nothing.
You can't just plug a mic and then speak.
2 mics.
Yeah.
And then
And
create.
have a Scully
No.
who shows up,
No.
and you can't just be, "Hey, I'm a podcaster." That's not how it
No,
works.
that's not how it works.
Come
That's
on.
not. That's,
Get real, guys.
People listen to us.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
All of
we
our
got fans.
Yeah.
But like 115.
I have one that blows on me every night. A fan.
This is weird.
It does weird. That sounded bad.
Sounded horrible.
I think
He's
we should.
talking about a fan that goes.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't oscillate.
Do you keep
stays
it just
straight.
to yourself?
No,
very
straight
selfish.
up.
Very
Very
selfish. Very just.
Yeah, because
on
Kim
you.
gets cold.
So
yeah.
we got sidetracked in our sidetrack again.
That's all good. That's all good. I just noticed.
Hey, I just noticed that you put it on. The
I
skull.
put that on at the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm gonna eat a Kit Kat. I ate like 5 of them before the podcast started.
He did. I had to like re-put candy in
No, you
because
didn't.
Craig ate it and I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I don't have that much candy. I invested a lot in this podcast, but not candy. I put webs and
This looks like what our podcast is.
shit.
Shit.
Nice. It turns to shit.
There you go. All right. So we should just end this podcast before our last listener just drops.
I think everybody ended it a long time ago. When we started with today's episode is a Halloween special.
Yeah.
And then we didn't talk about Halloween for like 20 minutes. I think they
I'd say maybe 15. Maybe
was it 15?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably 20, 30, 40, 50.
I don't know. A lot of apple juice and a lot of randomness. Lights smell burnt. We've been rambling.
No, it's my butt hair. I farted a couple times. See, I can.
Sidetrack.
And maybe next episode we'll be drinking gin. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I can't say too much.
Gin pull juice.
Yes, gin and juice. I can't say nothing more. I can't say nothing more.
You can't say nothing?
No.
Means you're going to say something.
No, not yet.
You can't say anything.
I can't say anything.
Anything. There you go. So our next episode.
I'm just going to say this.
Yeah.
This weekend, I had a job.
Oh.
I had a contract. I ran
Did this
into...
job start with a B?
No.
No.
Anyway, I had a job. I took some pictures. And I met a couple people.
Okay.
Saw some friends, saw some people, and things might be coming in the future here on the podcast.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the podcast. We should hang out more often, which we never said.
Or if not, if you haven't been watching, then good for you.
This is episode 4.
Quattro
of We Should Hang Out.
Like the Audi Quattro, which is
There's an Audi called Quattro? I didn't even know that.
An Audi, yeah. It's Quattro. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know cars. I don't know cars. I'm not
Obviously,
a car
you really don't know cars.
I've never been
I
a
don't
car
know
guy.
cars.
I've never been a car guy.
No.
I'm not.
Except
Sorry,
you had
guys.
your Civic. You had a Civic that had neons underneath.
No,
and
I had no
everything.
neons.
You had neons.
Pickin' had neons.
Pickin' had neons.
I had no neons. I bought it fully loaded.
Yeah. That's what she said.
And then she got like disappointed because
And then
nothing was loaded.
She got disappointed. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
She bought me fully loaded, and then she realized you're not loaded. You're the cheap model.
You're the Wish. We ordered you off Wish.
I was the Wish version.
All right.
Of the fully
So
loaded.
we should probably end this before we
I can keep
lose. We're losing. Right?
Probably.
But we need to lose less.
I don't mind.
Or as Donald
anymore.
Trump would say, winning. We need to win.
We're winners.
We're winners.
Winners win.
No,
and
he's not. All right. So let's cheers to the end of this podcast.
to the outro.
To the
It
outro.
might be our new thing. Intro, outro. We cheers.
Well, it's not really
And,
a new thing. There's
Guys, thanks for
intros and
watching. Keep watching. We're enjoying
like,
rambling.
subscribe, Facebook, especially YouTube. If you want to like and subscribe on YouTube, we noticed that there's not a lot of people on YouTube that actually have an account, but comment the crap out of it. And we will respond. We respond to every single.
The last video
so
got
far.
Last
we
video
respond
got
to
a lot of
everything.
responses.
Yes,
This one
it was
might
super
not
cool.
have any.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, like you know what I mean. I've noticed because I checked the statistics, the analytics.
Yeah.
The analytics. I think that's it. I checked that stuff out.
Analytics.
And most of our viewers are not even subscribed.
Nice. I like that.
It is good.
So all you subscribers, fucking watch our shit.
All of you
sorry.
unsubscribers, subscribe.
Please. And then you'll get and click the bell for notifications. And then every time we drop something, because we usually drop it a couple hours before we actually share it on Facebook and everything. But you'll get the notification.
Because you'll be ahead of the game.
It was funny because the last time
You'll know the talk of the town before the talk.
There you go. So there was a dude that when we posted on YouTube, we posted several hours later on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And a guy that he used to work with in Laval like over 13 years ago, maybe 10, or roughly around 10. He's like, "Hey, good episode." Right? So he messaged me. I was like, "Oh shit." I'm like, we haven't even shared it on Facebook or anything.
And he already knew.
And we already. So dude, Alex, thanks for subscribing.
Yes.
And for everybody else, subscribe when you see that notification, especially the notifications, right?
This is going to be our future.
Exactly.
This is our future.
Exactly.
And in the future, guys, don't worry. One day I will X Craig out and we'll just continue with me.
Yeah. And then, boom, everything starts going downhill.
Yeah.
You see that going
and
down?
then you could unsubscribe quickly after that.
It's just quickly. Yeah. But you just got to get it. But anyway, I love doing this with you. I love having an excuse to hang out with you every week.
I don't.
And
I don't.
you know what? You know what?
What? What are you going to say? I have to bleep it out? I'll bleep it out.
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
I
will
lie.
Keep it PG-13.
We're friends since high school because it's one of those types of friendships that it just works. It is what it is. We're ourselves, and I hope you like it. Check in, sign up,
like,
Anybody
subscribe, notifications, all that
subscribe, and all
right?
of that stuff.
Ish.
And we'll be back with another episode, and we'll try to keep it spaced out because this one's about 9 hours long.
I think so.
We'll have to maybe this might be a two-parter.
A two-parter.
You
know, like some of my poops.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 parts. Anyway,
it's like it's like the round 2 is always worse than round 1.
No, round 1 is always the heavy stuff. Round 2 is always the
but the round 2 sometimes hurts stuff. More.
No. Round 1 is
round 1 is the one for you.
You've been holding it in for so long that once you actually sit down, boom, it's like a photo finish, right? Because if you didn't pull it down fast enough, it would have just came right up.
Photo finish.
Photo finish. You know, like that. You like that? All right.
We should have ended this about 27 minutes ago.
Right now. All right. Thank you. Subscribe.
And see you on the next episode. I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know.
We'll
see you on this one with like two. It was We'll see you on the next episode. It's probably the Christmas episode because we're going to space this one out. It'll probably last till
probably
Christmas.
Get canceled. All right.
Yeah.
So thank you again, and catch you on the slippity slide.
Nice. Last time we forgot. Catch
we
you on the
forgot.
slippity
I
slide.
forgot.
But I forgot to say slippity slide with you. Is it just slippity slide or wasn't it catch you on the
flippity flop?
Flippity flop.
I'm not sure which one. I think
you should say slippity slide.
I like slippity slide.
Catch you on the
slippity slide.
Catch you on the flippity flop. Nah, we'll just get and we're out.
We've been out for a while now.
I know we're back. We didn't end it yet.
So on this episode,
yeah,
all right. We're out. Bye. Peace out.
Yeah, we gotta stop at some point.
I gotta pee.
27 minutes ago.
Nice. I gotta go. For real.